Oh, yes, BA, a good cause to pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pure from three-point range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Diaz, that's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Şengün. No good there, off the double clutch. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Pass to Larkin. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Baberovic. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Diaz. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Aldama. Here's Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. .43 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Aldama. Launches the 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Şengün with it. No points yet. Here's Larkin to end the run. Sinks it from distance.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
with a step back. And he knocks the jumper down. Diaz has got 7.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
The shot won't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by a bucket. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Rubio. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Larkin. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Rubio, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. Sinks the tray. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Down low. In transition, here they come. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Back to Şengün. To the paint. Floats one up. And that one's good.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Garuba. Poke loose. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Osman. From downtown, Rubio with the rebound. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They set a pick. Pass to Garuba. From behind the arc. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Here's Şengün. It's good.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Diaz. Fires the 3. The rebound by Osman. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Baberovic. Fader on the way. It doesn't go for him. Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the visitors. They're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Picked by Aldama. Diaz. And the 3 off target. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Baberovic. Now Şengün. Guarded by Aldama. Şengün, the screen. This one for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. 2 points. That one goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Şengün with it. Hernan Gomez there. Here's Larkin. That 3's off the mark. To the middle. That one goes. Count it. Diaz has got 9.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Şengün. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And the 3-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Here's Diaz. 9 points in the game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. And down it goes. 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 19-footer. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit. The in-between area.
To the right side. Here's Korkmaz. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. They get it back. The 3 ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
his first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one's good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Back to Rubio. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Rubio's got 14 points. With 1 on the clock. And he can't get that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They're up by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. The shot's good.
Rubio finding the open man, it seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
The baseline J is on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That one falls.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Shooting 52% from the floor so far. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
And Allie, thank you for that. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Pass to Diaz. Beyond the arc. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Aldama. Knocks down the triple. Aldama's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. 1:46 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. 3-pointer. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
The 3 is up. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Baberovic. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Diaz. Drains the triple. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. "20 seconds left in the final quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Baberovic for 3. Oh, he buried the 3. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
second spot. Strong place to be.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Azania. Hits it from three-point range. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Pass to Azania. 5 to shoot. Now Šarić for 3. Smith. Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Bogdanović. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanović. No good on the 3. Inside, here's Šarić, and he banks in the layup.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Šarić has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And a missed layup. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Bogdanović, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Šarić. At the elbow, Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Bogdanović is checked in for Azania. Free throw drop for Smith. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Fades back. Good on the shot.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the middle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Bogdanović, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jokic inside, covered by Smith. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. From down low. Rebound by Smith. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Bogdanović. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanović can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Puts one up from 19. Jokic grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Here's Perkicin. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Perkicin's got his first bucket of the night. Jovic passes to Teodosic. Pass to Topic. Here's Teodosic. Here's Jovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Jokic with his screen on Bogdanovic. Doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Off with the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Teodosic kicks to Jokic. Over to the left wing. Here's Milutinov. That one's in, his first shot this game. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Pass to Bogdanovic for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovic looks good every time it leaves his hand.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Zubac. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Azania, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He has 5. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Here's Jovic. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Bogdanovic clearly a problem from deep.
Saric outside. Pass to Smith. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. And now here's Hazonia. Tight defense on him. The layup missed. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Bogdanovic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up to. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing. That is more than enough.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Smith is out there with Hazonia. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Jokic with the bounce pass, and they call an illegal screen here. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
And it goes down 2 points. Shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Outside, Bogdanovic. The three ball hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Screen by Zubac to the paint. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jokic a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And Jokic drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Hazonia, and here's Smith. Zubac, a screen on Bogdanovic. Smith's shot is good.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Puts it up from 12. Šarić grabs the board. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Hazonia. Smith on the wing. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Hazonia. Zubac with it. Jokic defending. Now here is Smith. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Into the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Pass to Hazonia. That one good for 2. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's Bogdanovic on the wing, covered by Smith. Count it. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3-ball. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Gutterich in at the 2-guard. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Jokic. Can't cash in from close range. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Teodosic trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Pass to Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, if there's a better passing big man than Jokic, I want to know who it is.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Zubac. Top of the key is Onya to the left wing. Saric outside. Shoots the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Inside. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
To the right side. It's Herzonia in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Saric outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Pass to Jokic. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Swiped it away. Down low, Milutinov, and he slams it one-handed.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jokic against Zubac. Releases. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
To the inside. It's stolen by Sharks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic grabs the miss. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Wembanyama. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Now here's Aldama. Defense right on him. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Here's Risache. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Aldama. Sinks it from distance. Aldama's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wembanyama. 5 points in the game. And the shot is good off the backboard. Wembanyama's got his third basket on the night right there. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. To the wing, right side. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Fournier for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
to the left wing. Shot from the top of the key. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Rubio against Fournier. Out to the right wing. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Garuba. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
44 seconds left in the first. Here's Fournier. And he comes up with a bucket. Fournier's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Rubio. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Outside Coulibaly. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Outside Coulibaly. Inside. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Risache. Batum sets a screen. And it's Risache with a 3. Risache's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Hernan Gomez on the wing. No made baskets yet. There's a screen from Garuba. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Risache. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Rupert. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And he lobs it up.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Rubio. The D's right on him. And they pick up 2. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Koulibaly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Koulibaly's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Rubio, just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's take this chance to see the players who have been the top rebounders since the All-Star break. Victor Wembanyama is second, and of course Willie Hernan-Gomez.
One look at the numbers and it's obvious these two have become dominant forces in the paint over this stretch.
Aldama right side. Pass to Diaz. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Hayes finds Fournier. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And it's good. 2 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
To the middle. Here's Aldama. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Wembanyama down low. Hernan-Gomez there. Pass to Rizachet. Releases. Aldama grabs a board.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Olé! And with the playoffs, thanks as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We got Rizachet, Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the 1. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Wembanyama. Over Hernan-Gomez. The kick out to Fournier. He can't hit that time. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Fournier in a shooting guard. Drills it from deep. 13 points in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Back to Hayes. Wembanyama up top. 9 points in the game, and he makes it.
You can tell Wemby is eager to find his shot. He wants to be a serious contributor.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then it's Rizachet. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the 2. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Sarr. From downtown. Buries it from three. Sarr's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Over to the wing. Aldama outside. Hits the trifecta.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Sarr passes to Fournier. There's a screen. Pass to Sarr. Back to Fournier. This one for three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Rubio to the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Rubio against Fournier. Pass to Gobert. Koulibaly with it. Back to Gobert. Ooh, Gobert in traffic connects.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Rubio looking around. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Sarr. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hernan Gomez has gotten his first basket of the night. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Fournier. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Misses the baby hook. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Bilal Koulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Garuba. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
That one's off. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Batum, left side. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Jang. And he lobs it up top.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Rubio with the ball. Down low. And there's the rejection. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Inside. Here's Koulibaly. Goes to the fadeaway. Koulibaly's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Aldama outside. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Diaz. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Diaz. There's a minute 54 left in the game. Picked by Aldama. Shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Wembanyama down low. Hernan Gomez there. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Fournier with a rebound. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. Wembanyama, no good. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Oh, swiped away. Here's Fournier. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Diaz. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Elbow shot. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Diaz. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get the 3 to fall.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the shot goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Larkin. Lets it go. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Connects on the 9-footer.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Sapahi. He's covered by Bogdanovic. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. And that one's good. Biberovic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Şengün. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. Nice shot by Larkin.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Jokic draws the double. Clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Pass to Biberovic. High post, Şengün. To the middle. Here's Larkin. Lays it up off the glass. Larkin's got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Jokic, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Got a piece of it. Here's Sapahi. From outside, off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Şengün. Hasn't made one yet. Yes, that goes in.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Jokic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
He hits the second from the line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 4 and don't go. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Şengün. He's off on that one. Good defense by Jokic. They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Teodosic the pass to Jovic. Here's Topic. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Osman kicks to Korkmaz. Şengün with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Teodosic. It's good from long range.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
8 feet away, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Şengün's got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Good on the triple.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Out to the right wing. Jokic inside. 7 points in the game. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
From the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Şengün inside. 7 points in the game. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Teodosic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Larkin. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Osman. Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Bogdanovic. A baseline J. And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got 5. And so we conclude the first half. Up by 6. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Okay, now we've got some time. That is more than enough of us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Larkin. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jock Rivers. Ipo Şengün. Pass to Biberovic. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sapahi. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. It's rebounded by Şengün. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shoots from the baseline. Here's Milutinov. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. 12th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Bogdanovic. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Şengün. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Screen by Şengün. He had a nice open look right there. He has 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bogdanovic from down in the low post. It goes. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Sapahi with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Jokic is 2nd.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
And he's good on the 2nd. 59 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Jovic. Still yet to score. Here's the teardrop. And Bogdanovic lays it in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Larkin. The three-pointer, no good. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it goes down 2 points.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Sapahi, and that one drops.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Bogdanovic, played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And that one's good, Teodosic.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jovic. Now, here's Jokic. Over Şengün. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Korkmaz. Screen by Şengün. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Jovic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, have they been effective at hitting the ball inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David. Şengün passes to Larkin. Here's Sapahi. Trains it from beyond the arc.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Şengün. Over Jokic. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Şengün kicks to Larkin. Screen by Şengün. Nice shot by Larkin. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Trains the 3-pointer.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
We're going the other way. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And that one's good, Teodosic.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
Oh, no question, BA. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle. A nice shot by Smith.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Doncic, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got 5 points.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Šarić for 3. No luck on that one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Covered by Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Shots blocked. They retain possession. Shots good by Šarić. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Šarić. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Now Smith. Right now averaging 6 a game. That one's good for 2.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. .149 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Hezonja. Here he goes. Here's Zubac. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Doncic. Up and over Smith. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 7. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
Timeout.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Right wing. Smith against Dragic. Off target on the 15-footer.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. With 1 on the clock, and he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by a bucket. And some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass, that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's all knotted up.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Šarić, a screen on Dragic. There's Bogdanović with the 3. He buries it from 3.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanović open shots.
Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Šarić. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Yes, it's good.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Dragic. The fader, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. A tough loss.
So both teams changing it up here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game, and they're running. And here they go. Hezonja gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Hezonja, guarded by Doncic. Outside Bogdanović. Down to 5 on the shot clock. it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hezonja. Takes the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing, right side. Šarić covers. Back to Doncic. From deep. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Šarić. Now Smith. Count that bucket. Smith's got 10. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah,
and time for a look here. That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Ivica Zubac out there with Dario Šarić. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Smith outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Smith's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Counted from distance. 13 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Hezonja. And here's Zubac. From 18 feet away. Out to the right wing. Here's Hezonja. And here's Šarić for 3. Cancar with the rebound. Šarić has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Cancar passes to Doncic. They set the pick for the lead. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Picked by Smith. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Off the mark there with a 3.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
From deep, here's Doncic. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Šarić outside. They need this. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Šarić has got his 2nd bucket on the night. Pass to Cancar. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Doncic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Yep, that one goes.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
To the left side wing. There's 1:17 left in the third. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Hezonja. Misses the layup. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Good on the bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Šarić from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Šarić has got 5 points in the quarter.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Doncic outside. Here's Cancar. 4-3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Cancar's got 6. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Outside Bogdanovic. The shot misses. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And there's the screen. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
19-footer. That one is off.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the shot's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Buries it down low. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Smith. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Azonia. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Smith. The bank shot, no good. Chanchar passes to Doncic. It's rebounded by Zubats. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Here's Smith. With the fadeaway. That shot off. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Here's Smith. Oh, he missed it! And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
They could win it. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Pass to Smith. Oh, and they take the lead.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
From 9 feet out. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on it.
That's good from Smith.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Doncic. Baseline jumper, and he gets it to go. Doncic has got 27.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Zubac passes to Smith. From 15 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter. Doncic outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And going right through the contact. Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
That's good from Doncic.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Pass to Smith. And here's Saric for three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Here's Chanchar. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. So both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
So it's the home team now. To the right side. Here's Smith. Money. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Doncic outside. Six to shoot. And they doubled up Doncic. The three is up. The three won't fall. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Smith. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Here we go.
Pass to Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Oh, got that one up quick. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Pass to Azonia. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Smith. Comes up empty down low. Here's Chanchar. Saric covers. Here's Chanchar. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, gets the free to fall.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Pass to Azonia. Now here's Smith. From 17. And he can't get that one. And now we've got an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Smith right side. Looking to win the run. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Takes a 3. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Chanchar. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here we go. Pass to Smith. Not this time. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. And here's Šarić from 18 feet away. And he banks it in.
Yes, Šarić always finding a way to be effective, gets open, and sends the jumper in.
And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 44.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Smith. Misses the fadeaway. Inside. And he sinks it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Basket's good.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, he can get shots off in big moments.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Back to Smith. With the floater. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Bogdanovic to take the lead. And he drills the triple.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And there is the triple. A big three-pointer. The officials are indeed signaling a review of the last shot. Now, if the basket is deemed good, we've got a different outcome in this one. And no, the basket will not count. This game is over.
Oh, my. Talk.
not be for everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
Now the starting group for the visitors. That one doesn't go. Pass to Diaz. And here is Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Here's Aldama. Got a hand on it. There's a screen. Hernan Gomez against Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now Aldama launches it. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Milutinov. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Pass to Aldama. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovic has got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here is Rubio. Hernan Gomez passes to Abrinas. Here's Rubio. That shot missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Diaz. Finished off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Great open look there. He's got 9.
And when Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Here's Diaz. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Rubio. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit. The in-between area.
Outside, Bogdanovic. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, off target from three-point range. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Down low. 1 second left, and the layup is up and in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. To the paint. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Garuba. Back to Rubio. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Gutterich. No scoring in this one. Teodosic the pass to Gutterich. Pass to Jovic. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhounds.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
A three from Bogdanovic. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 12 in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's got 12. There's the triple. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Outside Bogdanovic. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, from outside the arc, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Aldama with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. The tray. No good from Hernan Gomez. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Bogdanovic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Aldama passes to Diaz. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points so far. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality.
Next on the docket. And that'll do it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. Pass to Aldama. And he hits it to tie the game up. 6 points for him.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Aldama. He's got 6. Abrinas, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Pass to Jokic. Out to the right wing. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Aldama with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He gets that one.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's tightly guarded. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. 4th, Jokic.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Rubio. Carries it from three-point range. Rubio's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
Rubio outside. Here's Abrinas. 5 points in the game. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Abrinas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
55 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Down low, here's Abrinas, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the basket by Rubio.
Screen and roll, when executed properly, an absolute nightmare to defend. Rubio runs it well.
Here's Jokic. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Rubio taking his time here. There's a good screen to the paint. Jokic grabs the miss. A scorching 68% in the game. Jovic, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Rubio. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Topic. Jokic inside. Covered by Rubio. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. A steal. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Aprinas, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Aprinas, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Aprinas has got 14 points here in the second half.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
A three from Bogdanovic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Shoots it. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Abrinas. Top of the key jumper. No good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Jokic draws the double. Takes a 3. Buries the triple.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Here's Abrinas. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late.
Well, I don't know exactly how it'll evolve, but I thought it was a great move by the NBA to give players something to play for before the end of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Şengün. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Baberovic. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 6 on the shot clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Doncic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 5.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
They get it back. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Cancar. Back to Doncic. Hits it from the high post. He's got 7.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Baberovic. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. They set the pick. Here's Larkin. And he buries his first look.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Back to Doncic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Larkin. To the inside. Here's Baberovic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And here's Dragic. Korkmaz pulls it in. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Larkin. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Baberovic. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from the wing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Baseline try. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Dragic outside. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Tries a three off the inbound. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Six to shoot. From outside the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Unloads from 13. Korkmaz pulls it in. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And that one drops. Dragic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Timeout, timeout. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The three knocks down the long J. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Şengün with a steal. Here's the break.
Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
So both teams making some changes here. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Over to the left wing. Here's Chanchar. On target from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Larkin. Şengün, the screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Larkin no good. Şengün with a steal. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Here's Chanchar. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Osman with the bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Doncic outside. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Luka! Get off me!
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to Şengün. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the home team.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench.
That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The 3 ball. Chanchar with the rebound. Doncic outside. Pass to Chanchar. There's the 3. Luka! Lethal!
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Here's Larkin. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Larkin's got his second basket of the game. Doncic passes to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Doncic has got 21.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Lets it go from deep, and Babarovic gets it to go.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Chanchar. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And there's a pick. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Pass to Babarovic. 1:27 left in the third. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Kicks it to Doncic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Babarovic. Now Şengün. Doncic pulls down the board. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 27 points.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Pass to Babarovic. Out to the right wing. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Şengün gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Doncic outside. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. To the wing on the left. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Count it.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Larkin. Hits the trifecta.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic up top. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. The 3. He buries it from 3.
Come on now. Even with the size disadvantage, he comes up big.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Doncic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
A minute 9 left in the fourth. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Cancar with the rebound. And they doubled up Doncic. Out to the right wing. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Larkin. It falls! And now they trail just 4. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails it from 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.